Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, we're coming in. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good out there on this Tuesday morning. Loophole is out, but never fear, boys. Never fear. We got Topper. There
Hello, everyone. I
you
missed you all, friends out there, Keyboard Terrace.
Oh, they missed you.
Happy New Year to you, and hey, happy last day of Christmas. It's Epiphany today. It's the end of Christmas, so hope you had a great Christmas too. But it's good to be back.
I'm dyslexic. I read that wrong. It says Harry is I thought he said the hairy guy, but anyway, it's okay. But
why do you guys got pinstripes on your video?
What are you talking about?
Well, you went away now.
I'm there. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, there you go.
You had blue pinstripes. I thought you were, auditioning for the Yankees or something.
Well, I don't know. Hey, we got Tim Walz, man. He is out. He is done. Oh, Tim's pulling the pin.
He's been done and out for a long time now.
No, he hasn't either. He has not.
The knucklehead.
I'm
just a knucklehead. Remember that?
Yeah. He is the masculinity star.
Geez.
Yes, he's the man of masculinity.
With his little jazz
image
hands.
of masculinity.
Jazz hands. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm Tim Walz.
Yeah.
Isn't he still in office? I mean, he's still got a year on his term, right?
I don't think he'll make it. I don't know. I know Elhan Omar, what's her name? Elhan Omar. She said our country is stronger because of Tim's service, and we appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he was like a big
shut up and go away, right?
Yeah. Our country is doing so much better because of Tim. Thank you. Yeah. All the people in Somalia are crying right now.
That's what she was talking about. She was talking about Somalia, not you.
Oh, yeah. They definitely talking about our country. Yeah.
But hey, on the other hand, we complain about the Somalians. We need to check closer to home because another state representative has been sent to or has been indicted for fraud.
Georgia.
Yeah. And that's the second one in the last 30 days that it's been indicted.
Ain't this a great day to be? It's a great day to be alive.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Watching all these crooks getting crucified.
In the meantime, they're stealing our money.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Right and left. And it's bigger and bigger and bigger. I seen a thing where it says, look, wait, what is it? Hold my beer. That's California, they're talking about all these. Where's this at? They're talking about California and all the other ones are coming out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nationwide, blue states nationwide. That's what
this is what happens when you panic and start pouring all kinds of money from the federal government that they really don't have.
Right.
Without the guardrails to make sure it's used for its intended purpose and not through fraud and scams.
I'm with you 100%. I mean, they get all these wonderful programs and then nobody monitors. And that's the thing.
Right.
I mean, it's like with the SNAP program. That's why I say, you need to let the employer monitor who comes to work and what little bit they do work and put in a report at the end of the week. This guy's a hard worker and he needs to be, whatever. This guy's terrible. He didn't show up and he's lazy and he stunk and he smelled bad. And cut them off. I mean, they need to be some guardrails. Well, how much? I mean, you're talking about this fraud we're talking right now, just in Minnesota alone. How many billions are we talking on this?
They don't know. But it is in the billions. You're right about that. It is in the billions.
So then you go to California, and they're saying that. I mean, look at the high-speed rail. How many billions of dollars was that?
That was like 40 billion or something for the feasibility study.
And that's just what we know.
Yeah, and they spent that and discovered, gee, we can't do this. It's too expensive.
If they could have asked me, I could have told them for $1. I would have charged them nothing. Yeah. Y'all are stupid.
Would have been
exactly. I mean, look here. These
here's
liberals,
the deal. You got to say, here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
These liberals, man, they have no respect for money, where it comes from, as it comes from the taxpayer, and they just throw it out there. They're buying votes, but they're doing all these programs. Look at up there in Minneapolis, where I was just in Minneapolis 2 days ago. And by the way, that place that is literally covered up with Somali folks. Now, they may be nice folks and things, but the fact is there is an immigration issue there related to that group of people. But you got Tim Walz, who's an apologist for being white, for being an American,
being masculine.
But seriously, he is.
Right.
He literally, this is, his wife was the one who was sitting there in front of her window, listening, smelling the city burn, talking about how wonderful it was during all those riots. But the thing is, he apologizes for being what he is and what this country is, and he just allows all that money to go to support all these things because he literally feels bad.
He had to know. Oh, he don't feel bad.
No, I'm talking about
bad because he got caught.
Well, no, I'm talking about he doesn't feel bad about that. He feels bad for being an American and what makes us great, and for being white, for being all those kinds of things. And that's so he easily was willing to allow that fraud to happen. Everything about his whole.
Well, I mean, okay, let's go to New York, and they just swore in that idiot up there.
Yeah, Mamdani.
And they got him on, and the American flag was hanging all the way to the left. It was there. I kept looking. Where's the American flag?
Sure,
and
sure.
finally, you seen it far over on the left wall.
Sure. Facing
him. It wasn't even facing the crowd, and all behind was different flags.
Yep.
I mean, American flag should have been there. So, I mean, we're giving up America right and left. But this thing with Tim Walz is going to snowball into it. And what's hilarious to me is this 19-year-old or 20-year-old kid took him out.
Yeah.
Took him out. And now now they want to crucify this kid, man.
Sure.
I mean, he's got bodyguards. There's people wanting to take him out. Why do they want to take him out?
Well,
because he exposed the fact
that's
that they're ripping us off.
Truth is scary to them.
But I mean, they come up
really casts a strange light on what used to be called investigative journalism.
Right.
That doesn't exist anymore. He's not 19 either, by the way. He's 23, but.
Well, 23, 19, I mean, at my age, they're all kids.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So, I mean, so he's having to raise money to have bodyguards.
Yep.
Because people are threatening to kill him. I mean, honestly, does this make any sense to anybody out there that's got any sense whatsoever? I mean, I'm mad at him because he's exposed the fact that they're taking our taxpayers' money and spending it and sending it to Somalia. And then California's coming next. I mean, they're falling. It's just one right after another. And it's going to snowball. I hope.
So, Stephen, help me again. Who's gone to jail?
Hey, we're just getting started, man. I'm with you on that. I keep saying that.
We need to get it started faster.
Yeah,
I thought they already had arrested 1,000 people related to this fraud thing.
All the underlings, yeah. But who got the payoffs? These aren't the people who got the payoffs. These were the people who were doing the fraud, who signed and attested that they were, running a daycare.
So do you think Tim Walz will be charged with anything? Do you think he's liable for it? Okay, wait a minute. No. He's the man in charge. He's the man
right.
in charge.
Right.
He's just going to lose his career over this.
He didn't have Harry Truman's buck stops here on his desk, so he's not going to be charged.
I just don't think that's right. I got charged one time for aiding and abetting, and I wasn't doing nothing but just sitting over there holding on. Can't they do that?
Yeah, they certainly can. But will they? No.
I don't understand why not.
It's the great American way.
It's not according to Stephen Phillips.
The big guys don't get it. They get, they're shielded. What do they have? Plausible deniability. That's the great term.
About 80 low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, that's all.
Got arrested.
That's exactly correct.
Hey, you know what would have been funny? If we went in there with Delta Force and extracted Tim Walz.
Oh, that would be
governor's
awesome.
mansion.
Yeah.
He brought him brought him down here to Georgia.
Yeah.
And tried him.
Let's try him in Georgia.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Let's take him to Texas.
That's what we should do.
No, we should take him to Texas.
Unconstitutional, but it'd be fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Texas is a place. Take him there. Don't they
They
kill
fool
more
around
people
there.
out there in Texas than they do any state
That's
combined, don't they?
That's right.
I don't know. And then they have to, why does anybody even go to Kamala Harris? I mean, they're going to Kamala, man, and asking, and she's actually the one that said our country is stronger because of Tim's service. Can you explain that to me? She said that.
Yeah. Well,
how is our country stronger?
Can you explain anything about Kamala Harris to anybody?
She praised Governor
Word
Tim
salad
Walz.
Sally?
She praised Governor Tim Walz. This could have been if we'd have had your way, Pat, this would have been our chief and commander. This would have been our president and our vice president.
It's time. Shut up, Stephen.
The truth hurts. I know
you crossed the dang line there, buddy. You do it every show, trying to indoctrinate your dish pits to be my enemies, right?
They're not your enemies. They're really not. They're just trying to help you.
Yeah, they're trying to help me.
You're defending yourself. And I understand that.
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
I didn't vote for Kamala Harris.
Did you vote
and I voted.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Well, that was the only choice left, wasn't it?
Well, we had the independent dude.
Which independent dude?
Whatever you wrote that
Mickey
guy's
Mouse.
name in. What was his name you wrote him in?
Sorry, Pat. You said I will not vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah,
That is your
you had to-
exact quote. So
I
stand
did.
by what you
I
said.
did. I said that at the time until I found out in South Carolina you can't write in a candidate for the presidency.
The Walz administration had faced increased scrutiny following the exposure of the large fraud scandal during his tenure in Minnesota. Large scrutiny. That's what she said. She's an idiot.
Yeah.
She's an idiot. And I'm ready for Gavin Newsom coming next, man. And Mondami, man, he is just getting started.
Oh, yeah.
He's just getting started.
Have you seen his housing person that he's got in place, the white chick?
Yeah.
The reason I bring that up is this. She's a big-time communist, and she says that home ownership is all white supremacy, and you shouldn't have it.
Yeah.
This is the person that's heading up all the tenant rules and going in and evaluating renting and that kind of thing in New York.
Yeah.
She's a
Topper, you need to interview her and tell her that she's white.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, no kidding. No kidding. Well, it's what's so bizarre about it. You know what? That's what's so bizarre about it is that, you know, and I know this is going to be a terrible thing to say, but seriously, I think that a large amount of the problems in this country, in the United States right now, are white liberal women. I swear, I think that's what the problem is. And she's a prime example of that. She's a hardline communist, and she's up there apologizing for being white and saying that, oh, we shouldn't have home ownership and all these renters out, or not renters, but the landlords out there are evil because they're white.
She's quoting all this stuff. I'm trying to look it up right now where I've had this stuff wrote down, but she's actually the collective ownership, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Which means what?
That means communism. It means that the whole body of people owns it. Basically, the state owns it, and we're going to kind of let you stay there. We own it together as a big communal group.
And they're going to take it.
Yeah.
They're going to take it.
The foundation of the United States is personal property rights.
I'm with you 100%.
And that's what they're attacking.
So they're going to say that the government is going to protect the tenants, so you get to live there for free, pretty much, right? Mm-hmm. Rental rip-off hearings is all they're going to do. All this, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, what is you're supposed to do? I mean, I don't know. I mean,
it's going to be an excuse for confiscating your property.
Exactly. Yep. And then okay, I mean, can these folks? Okay, let's look at Venezuela. It's in the news right now. Was Venezuela not at one point the biggest, one of the strongest countries?
It was the third best economy in the world about the turn of the century.
Okay, so what happened?
It went socialist.
Okay.
Right.
Duh.
But what the people who are promoting socialism in our country are saying, we have a new kind of socialism that'll work.
Okay,
yeah,
so
we acknowledge that it hasn't worked in the past, but we've got a new model.
No, this is why they say we should learn from history.
So why is everybody against capitalism?
Like Maduro, for example.
Because capitalists are evil.
Why are we evil?
Because there's a equity issue that CEOs become billionaires, and the workers who really are responsible for delivering the goods, they don't get anything.
That's right. See, that's what these communists and socialists will have you believe, is that wealthy people have something because they took it from somebody else. They think that money is a zero-sum game. If you have it, it's because you took it from somewhere else. They don't believe that you can go out there and innovate in the free market system like we do in this country, and that creates more wealth and creates more opportunity for people all around you. No, they don't believe that. They think if you're out there making anything for yourself and rising up financially is because you are diminishing another group of people. They literally believe that, and they push that ideology.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, people get out of the bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, go to work all day long to have something.
Right.
Okay. And then you got these folks that want this socialist. They don't want that. They want to stay in the bed till 11, 12 o'clock.
Well, not only don't they want it, they want to take it from that person who got up at 4.
That's right. There's a huge distinction between capitalism and crony capitalism, though. And our system, unfortunately, is built around crony capitalism right now. If you can leverage these close relationships with these political officials and essentially write the laws as a business. Now, not to say that that wasn't happening in the days of Benjamin Franklin and whatever. That's been going on for a long time. But that is not, not basing it on true merit and basing it on close political connections to write laws that favor your specific business.
I hear what you're saying.
Insurance, perfect example.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. And listen, on some of these large scale institutions, what you're saying has merit. However, the fact of the matter is the greatest mover of this the economy in this country are the small businesses. And when we can go out there and we have less regulation to allow people to go out there and innovate and build up things that helps themselves and their local communities and maybe even grow from there. That's the big distinct difference in this country and then in the rest of the world.
Well, that's obvious.
And I know, but if it's obvious, my point is this: that's the majority of the success.
But we have
done
that despite the crony capitalism.
Well, that may be. Oh, I understand what you're saying.
If it weren't for that, it would be a million times better.
Crony capitalism became more important as the federal government grew, because it got its tentacles in more of business that it should have stayed out of. If we could reduce the size of government, crony capitalism would go away.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah.
So there's a two-pronged issue here. That one is business needs to be reliant on itself and allowed to rise or fail with its own competency. And second, the federal government is bloated.
That's right. Hey, real quick pause. I noticed here that Loophole just wrote in. He says he's off for the hospital. Prayers are appreciated.
Yep.
Loophole's getting a little whittled on today.
Yeah,
so
he's going some kind of reassignment surgery or something. So let's keep him in your prayers.
Keep him in your prayers. All will go well. But it'll be good to have him back and be successful surgery.
So I hope that goes.
This is good, Stephen. You got a new target. You can leave me alone now.
Oh, what's wrong, Pat? You're feeling left out, bud. Let's get to a break. All righty, we're back with you. I reckon Maduro, or whatever his name is, we've been talking about him the whole time.
Maduro.
Yeah, have y'all been keeping up with this? I mean, watching how they actually went in and took him 6 minutes. Awesome. 6 minutes it took him to go get him. This is just amazing. Have you been keeping up with that, Pat?
Yeah. I think the military, all of the folks involved did a fantastic job.
I mean, it was unreal. They were in there. Of course, Loophole. I mean, not Loophole, but Topper. He's all about it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's totally awesome. I mean, first of all, we got our boys up the street here. Delta Force is based out of Fort Bragg up the road here in North Carolina, and they're like just unbelievable, right? You just seldom hear about them. You always hear about SEAL Team 6 and all this kind of stuff, but Delta Force, they're amazing. But nonetheless, the point is, they led that extraction effort. But we had 150 aircraft going in.
Right.
We had stealth fighters. We had drones. We were spoofing all kind of things going around the area to keep those folks distracted. But just like Packy was saying, how embarrassing is this that you go in and just snatch out? I mean, it's like a dang UFO abduction. Go in there and just pull the president out and his wife and see you later. We don't lose anybody. We get up one helicopter dinged just a little bit, but it flies away and nothing. I mean, these people, I'm sure Maduro's like, geez, thanks guys. I mean, you're a big help. Can you believe that?
I'm still the president and I'm innocent.
Well, he didn't have his own people even guarding him. His security force were the Cubans.
Right.
And we killed them.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I wonder who they had somebody on the inside.
Look back in history, though. I mean, we did not do a really good operation in Somalia, for instance. The Black Hawk Down story.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, we've done some blunders militarily.
Oh, yeah. What about Carter?
But I think the new direction the military is going, the more real war fighters, that's what's making the difference.
Well, it's strength through what is it? Peace through strength, man.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The old Reagan doctrine.
Well, it's been proven over and over again.
Yep. And the opposite's been proven every time we have a Democratic administration.
I mean, you're right about that, but this was, I mean, it makes you proud to be American, you know, especially these military men that we've got, honestly. And the way, if y'all go on there, I watched a thing on YouTube last night. I don't know how accurate it is, but it seemed pretty accurate. You're talking about them going around spoofing, they were going around bombing different stuff and just kind of causing chaos. They had these stealth bombers went in there, took out all these defense stuff that they have is from where? China.
Oh, you're talking about the Venezuela guy.
Yeah. All their stuff is from China.
And see, go ahead.
No, I'm going to say, and that's something else you need to think about. Okay, they're like, okay, well, they're just after the oil and after this and after that. Okay, wait a minute. They actually owe us oil. If you go back, right, Pat? I mean, there was a deal where
they owed the oil companies,
right, which is American. So anyway,
well, not all are Americans.
All right. Well, anyway, let's go back to this point that I'm trying to make.
Okay,
China is taking over everywhere, and they're sneaking in the back door. That's something you need to pay attention to. That's
exactly right. Here's the point. I mean, it has this whole thing about him being a narco terrorist. Yeah, that's true. That's great. That's been documented. I mean, even Biden had a $25 million bounty on this guy's head. So it's not like even the Democrats weren't on the same page about this. He's a bad dude, and he is a communist too. But the bigger picture is this, and you're hearing this stuff about the Monroe Doctrine being thrown around, and of course yesterday you had Donald like the Dunroe Doctrine. He's changed it to Dunroe Doctrine. But the fact of the matter is this Western Hemisphere, this is our place. This is our world right here.
Yeah.
And if you don't protect this area, you've got bad actors like the Soviets who have been down in Cuba, for example, forever.
Right.
You've got China coming down here and infiltrating all through South America, but dealing heavily in Venezuela with oil and everything else. The point is, these bad actors from the other side of the planet coming here in our side of the world and trying to exact influence. And so people need to get over their fears of American exceptionalism, because that's where the liberals have their big hang up. They don't view us as great. They're wrong, first of all, but they need to get out of the way and understand the big picture, which is, we really are, even despite our faults, the United States is the light to the world as far as countries go. You know what I mean? We are a great nation.
So how does all this match up with America First?
But here's exactly why I can totally answer that question. That's the easiest question you've asked all day.
Okay.
It's America First, because what makes us great and what allows us to sustain this greatness for years on end is not having the influence of these bad actors, let's say the Soviets, China, or whatever, coming into our area and wreaking havoc in this part of the world, having, and then, of course, the immigration problems we have and all that. The fact is this: when we can go out and push our agenda, if you will, not only around the world, but closely around here in this area, which we're doing in the Western Hemisphere, this keeps America safe, and it keeps this part of the world in check, and it keeps these people from the opposite side of the world that have nothing to do with our values from being able to have the influence they wish to have in this area. So that's America First right there.
This is not diminishing this idea that we're the world's policemen, which we were supposed to get away from.
Well, the thing about it is this. Look here, I believe in American exceptionalism. I think there's real rationale for that, and you can't. Let's just put it this way. Let's think about it backward here. Let's say we did nothing. Let's just say we sat here, isolationist United States, and like, oh, we love us, and we're just going to stay right here and just ignore everything else going on around us. Well, what's exactly going to happen is what's already been happening. Soviets, I call them the Soviets because that's exactly who they still are. They're coming over here. The Chinese are coming over here. They're in South America and infiltrating and coming up through here. Now you're surrounded by your enemies right here on your own turf, which is effectively this Western Hemisphere. And so, if do you want that to happen, or you want to get serious and control the situation around here so these morons from the other side of the planet don't have any influence?
Let me see if I can get a word in edgewise here.
Go for it.
Oh,
your show, Stephen. Anything you want, buddy.
I just think Bad Alwine said, it's funny, we can go in and get this cat Maduro or whatever his name is in 6 hours, but we can't arrest one person on the Epstein list. I think the reason we can do that is because this was a military did this, not the rest of the riffraff up there. But my question is, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I am losing more and more confidence in this girl. Is this true that now she's claiming Donald Trump is acting like a globalist and backing a regime, how you say it, regime change for foreign wars?
Yeah.
Ah,
she's right.
What do you mean she's right?
Well, he's in spite of what Topper just said about, it's a Western Hemisphere first, apparently, not America first. He set himself up as an isolationist. That's how he got elected. Okay, and now he's becoming more of a globalist.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to kind of what Topper was running through there.
Yeah,
it's a global economy now, is it not?
Oh, geez, what a revelation! You finally come around to that.
No. But
you wanted everything to come back to the United States and us to be economically self-sufficient.
Yeah, I want the oil from Venezuela that's supposed to come to America and not go to China, not go to Russia. These people that hate us. Yeah, I'm all for that. People need to understand it. This oil that they have, where was it going, Pat?
So the isolationist becomes a globalist.
Where was this oil going?
It was going on the black market. It was going to places you said. I agree.
I agree. Good for America?
But you have just changed your entire philosophy about America first.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right. So you can say that.
We got the.
You need to preface that with your favorite statement. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This Maduro, he is not the president of Venezuela.
What has that got to do with anything, Stephen?
Well, is he or is he not?
He has not. He lost the election.
Oh, but he's still in there.
Yeah, he's a dictator. Okay. We can all agree on that.
Right. And then who is he supporting?
What business does America First have to going to Venezuela? I'm just playing the devil's advocate here.
Right.
And removing somebody who's a dictator.
He is a dictator. He is a drug lord. He is a thief. He is against America. He is 100% against America.
So we are a globalist, aren't we?
No, we're not globalists. We're bringing it home. We're bringing this oil home. They're shipping ships out right now, hard as they can, to America, full of oil. They are. I'm not kidding you. So just wait and see.
So many answers and so little.
You idiot.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I resolved not to call you an idiot anymore in 2026. So,
did you really say that?
Yeah, I did. It was one of my personal New Year's resolutions. Too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
so. I'm just going to resort to.
Well, the reason
shut up, Stephen.
Because he was wrong so many times. Like, you're not an idiot. You're actually right about that.
Yeah.
We got to get to a break, but no, I mean, I understand the bigger picture. You got to look at the bigger picture, Pat. Come on, man. Like
the global picture is what you're saying, right?
Yeah,
Mr. Globalist.
Maduro wasn't the president of Venezuela, and neither was Biden.
How come the dish pits aren't going nuts when Stephen's changing his mission here 180 degrees in the opposite direction?
Oh, well, let me ask you
this. We got to look at the bigger pictures. No, we got to pay attention to America.
So you think Marjorie Taylor Greene is right about this?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, look, here's the thing.
But she's no longer in the equation. You realize.
They're breaking. I've got a point on this.
Okay.
A serious point.
We ain't got an hour, right?
I know.
Okay.
We'll get on.
We're going to take a break. All righty. We're back with you. I would just like to make this point right quick. The reason I say America first in this globalist thing and all that economy, you saying that, okay, Trump is going out here to Venezuela and these different countries, and he is working deals with these countries. And you know what? We're getting something out of it. We're not just going over there handing the money to build bombs to bomb us. We're actually getting something out of this is what I feel like.
Sure.
That's what I feel like. That's why I think it's a global economy, but we're actually getting our piece of the pie now, or starting to get our piece of the pie. And I think it's going to make a difference in our economy big time. Now then, Topper said that he wanted to say something about the last segment, so we will catch you. We'll talk to y'all on the other side.
It's the most funny. All right, no. Here's the thing, man. The world is no different now than it has been for thousands of years, and there are good guys and there are bad guys. There are countries that get it more or less right, and there are countries that get it dead wrong. That's always going to be the case. And there's always going to be bad actors out there that want to disrupt the good in the world. Now, we're not perfect, but we're a shining example of about the best that people can be as far as a group of people can go in the country. We do a fairly nice job, the United States does. That being the case, here's the thing. We're all sitting here collectively worried about oh, America's changing. America's falling apart. We got all this immigration problem. But here we are talking about this Somali waltz thing up in Minnesota. All these kinds of things and the foreign influence that you see right there. The thing is, if you want to control that and get back to all the fundamentals that keep us great, you got to keep a keen eye on the rest of the world and on those folks that would have us fall. And this is a perfect example of us doing that. This is Trump and administration, looking at this situation here in the Western Hemisphere, looking at Venezuela. We got lots of justifications to go in there, but the fact of the matter is that we've got bad actors from the other side of the planet coming in and trying to disrupt that area and ultimately influence what's going on here and cause us problems. You do know that here just recently, the Venezuelans, we had that thing about stopping Venezuelans immigrating here. They've had 8 million people leave Venezuela because of how all the problems they've got down in that area. So that's causing an immigration problem for us. But the fact is that, you go in there and you end that problem, and that protects our country directly. You get Maduro out of there, you stop this giant influence of people that are leaving because of the bad situations down in Venezuela. It helps our immigration problem. It helps get rid of those bad actors, like I said, the Russians and the Chinese out of the area.
Well, they're moving in.
Exactly.
Hard.
Listen, you are helping our country stay great and prosperous in how we've always been successful, and helping to stay away from all these things we were worrying about and seeing happening inside our country now, by keeping that keen eye out there on the rest of the world, being global, if that's what you want to call it, and enacting policy that keeps these bad influences away or suppresses them. Right. And that's important. You just can't sit here in isolation and be like, oh, we're just going to try to be perfect here.
Hold on a minute. We got this right here. Brad Alwine said, Pat said Marjorie Taylor Greene was a nutcase a month ago. Let me tell you why that's changed. Because when she was telling all this stuff that I was talking about, she was on CNN. Yeah, she's on CNN now. She's right. What, Pat?
She clearly has done a 180 from being,
she's on Pat's side now.
From being the person in Congress that's standing up and yelling in the middle of the State of the Union speech at old Sleepy Joe. She's changed, and so so is my opinion of her. She's said some things that are in fact true.
All right. Okay, so Packy brought up the thing where he actually he pardoned this dude. What was his name? The drug lord
guy?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Loophole sent me this yesterday, and it says, is it possible Trump might have pardoned this president to get him to flip on Maduro? Is that a possibility?
No, my point was that it's not about being a narco-terrorist. It's about the oil. Right. And as far as regime change go, in Pat's defense, I mean, give me an example where U.S. regime change
has worked.
I mean, I can give you a lot
of failures.
A lot of failures. I mean, Afghanistan.
I'll give you a perfect
20
example.
years, man. And who's in charge now?
Sorry.
It's the Taliban.
Well, let's talk about regime change and where it's worked. Let's look at World War II. We effectively, control most of the military success at the end of World War II. And when we saw a regime change in the toppling of Germany, and everybody that supported them in fascist Italy and in Japan and knocking out that situation there. That's regime change that you see America leading to, because those people right there would have controlled the entire world if we didn't step in with our allies and smash them down. There's a perfect example. And the thing is, if you don't watch out, you'll have other groups of people come in and try to affect their ideologies over here in our side of the world. And if we don't have enough balls, or as Maduro would say, cojones, to go after there and knock them down, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose what
Cuba,
makes us
Libya, Iraq.
I'm glad that you can bring up
Vietnam.
Look, that's great. I'm glad you can bring up these minor examples, because that's what they all are. We've got major World War examples of where we've affected regime change by knocking down the bad guys. We'll have another World War again if you're not careful.
And what did the bad guys do? The bad guys lived in a country, and then they went and attacked other countries and replaced their officials, their elected officials.
Right.
Okay. Does that sound similar to what we were doing?
I don't know. Are they going to have a free and open election in Venezuela?
They already had one.
I mean, no, it was not.
Yeah, it was. She won with like 80% of the vote in reality. He just refused to relinquish the office.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. Here's one thing. We got Topper for president. Could you imagine the State of the Union address if Topper was president?
God, it would go on for weeks.
It would be amazing. So amazing.
Give me that. Give me that. What are you doing?
He would have 25 of. Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. That's right. Here's the deal. Sorry, folks. We're trying to get this somehow. This little screen flip flopper has quit working here. I'm trying to get Steven on the screen.
Banging I
don't know.
Yeah, you keep banging.
What happened? I'm hitting buttons.
Where's the hammer that we use to adjust things?
It's that time. All right. What are we giving away today?
What day is today, Stephen?
Tuesday.
Today's brought to you, this final segment of the show, by Daniel DeWillis. We're giving away a free lawsuit.
A free lawsuit?
Free lawsuit. Now, we're going to let you guys choose. We got a pizza from Papa's Pizza Hiawassee, or you can get some S&S smoothies or the Tin Roof. And they have a hyperbaric chamber over there now at S&S.
Really?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're sticking with presidential trivia today.
Yeah.
The question is,
up here.
I know what happened.
What is the question?
The question is, which president's dog sat in on the cabinet meetings?
Okay, which presidential dog sat in on the cabinet meetings? Give us a call, 706-379-9770. Which cabinet dog sat in on the cabinet meeting? Whatever it's called.
What'd you say?
I have no idea what you say. All right,
we've already got to go.
Let's get to the other side. All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. And who is our caller there, Packy?
Hey, we got Roy Bolt.
Roy Bolt. Good morning. How are you, brother?
Good morning, sir. I'm wonderful. How are you this morning?
I'm good. Are you a globalist or are you not a globalist?
I'm with you on everything.
There you go. Now, thinking like I think. So we need to know what dog is the president of the United States.
How about Harding?
Harding.
You are correct, Roy. Congratulations.
What was that?
Roosevelt.
Was it Harding?
It was Warren G. Harding's dog who sat in on the cabinet meetings.
Yes.
You're a winner. You're a winner.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Golly, yeah. Probably the only one in the whole room had any sense.
Hey, I want to share something with you. You got a minute?
Yeah, we got a minute. Topper ain't talking.
Listen, I ran into a wonderful man named Morris over in Hiawassee that turned me on to your radio station.
Oh,
and I'm so thankful he did. Man, you guys have got some good value.
Yeah, we love my dad. You're talking about. They say the
Yes,
apple
sir.
don't fall far from the tree. I guarantee that's where all my raising come from right there.
I can certainly tell. He shared a CD with me for you, and we listened to it, and it's amazing, and just like you are on the radio.
Oh, we appreciate you. Y'all hearing this out there? You hear this, Topper?
I'm listening to this, man. How much you pay this guy?
He won, didn't he?
Well, I noticed that phone rang immediately when we put the question out. It's like he was ready.
What are you doing today anyway?
Hey, I'm the U-Haul field manager for North Georgia, so I'm riding around taking care of people and making sure my dealers have what they need.
Yeah, now they say there are more U-Hauls going away from California than there are to California. Has that changed now? Is it New York now? Is that where all the U-Hauls are coming from, New York?
That's a good point. And a lot of them are leaving, headed to Florida too. So, but yeah, a lot are leaving California.
Yeah, there you go. All right, man. Well, you won. What did he win, Packy?
Hey, you get to pick. You want some S&S smoothies or the Tin Roof, or we'll give you a Papa's Pizza, Hiawassee, Murphy, and Blairsville.
I'll take the Tin Roof.
Oh, there you go. All right, man. Well, we appreciate you listening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephen. You too, sir.
All right, you take care.
Bye-bye.
See, there you go, Pat. I was right again.
Your dad paid that guy.
That's what it was. Oh, well, now we got Trump is floats action. What does that mean? He's sending them ships over there now to Colombia, Cuba, Mexico, Iran, and Greenland.
That's right. He wants that Greenland.
I want that Greenland. You hear anything about this, Packy?
He ain't listening to you.
I never know if yes. I
get Pat and Packy mixed up. They look so much alike.
He's not answering. What's happening?
Who are you talking to?
I don't even know. I'm just
There you go.
I'm just sitting here astonished that Marizzi Dotes put up. Please love the new High Country Tire song. More, please. Oh,
Boy, there's another one that's been paid.
he's talking about, okay, Colombia, Cuba. What's going on with them right now? Is Cuba not freaking out
Well,
just a
they're
little
our
bit?
enemy, and they have been for 60
But I
years.
mean, are they not freaking out just a little bit?
I would think so.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Cuba's a non-player, for God's sake.
I just want to go over to vacation. I don't care. Let's take over Cuba. That's where I want to
Go on vacation there now. I mean, it's open for tourism.
Yeah, but I don't want to go there and get caught. You know, there I'd be. I mean, you know, the minute I got off the plane, you know what they do. He's one of them conspiracy
You
theorists.
fit in well with the junk cars, though.
Yeah,
That's why I want to go. Yeah, one here, one there. Yeah,
they could teach you a thing or two about how to keep them running.
and we got the Hilton. I read they're investigating.
So we're
the
done
Hilton,
with the last thing. Okay.
the
move
Hilton
on.
Hotel. They're investigating the Hilton Hotel that canceled reservation for ICE agents.
I saw that up in Minnesota.
Well, I can see why they did that because I'd say all the people that work there are not legal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can't let them stay
Come
here. We
on.
got no help left. Cancel them. Don't let them in. That's like inviting the police to your party. You know, don't let the cops come. We're having a good time till they show up.
That's right.
There
You
you
don't
go.
think that's what went down with that?
So
I'm
Hilton's
pretty
packing-
sure it was probably managed by the Somalians.
Listen, that is the truth. If you don't believe that's the truth, go up there and check it out.
Yeah, if you don't believe it, ask Topper. He knows. All right, folks, we'll be back bright and early in the morning. Maybe we'll have all this junk working. So, hey, tomorrow is Wild Wednesday with Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter from Nashville, Tennessee, ain't it? Ain't
It
tomorrow
is, and I got music trivia for tomorrow in Gary's honor.
Oh, okay, music trivia in Gary's honor. So, hey,
Yeah.
you're kind of warming up to him a little bit, ain't you?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. We'll talk to y'all bright and early in the morning.